Hello guys, welcome to Preet'sCarWorld. Today I'm here at a car show in Hemel and as you can see I'm standing in front of this amazing Ariel Atom. So as you can see at the front is filled with like really big piece of carbon fiber, as you can see, and there's some matched out some pieces of metal, and as you can see there's 3 lights to make it really easy for the person who's driving to see in front of them when it's night. As you can see the tires, which is very unusual for a car nowadays because there will be fenders here, and you can see all the steering and how the steering works here, and there's some massive suspension here so it can be as comfortable as possible. And if you move down here there's some roll cage. There's like a type of roll cage, so if you crash the car it won't like damage the car too much, and this really helps the car's weight. As you can see, this tire is way bigger than the one at the front, and that's because the engine is located at the back, and this engine is a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, and it produces around 200 horsepower, but this car is only 500 kilos, which is very light for a car nowadays. And if you move down here you see the whole engine, which is very cool. These are the exhausts, and this is the single exhaust thing, and this is a massive rear wing so it can help the car's downforce. And yeah, this is the Ariel Atom. And so let's move on to the car next to it, which is a sheriff car, which is quite unusual for cars here in UK because there's no sheriff here, and this car looks like to be from USA, and that's really cool. I've never seen it personally, so if you look at it, there's some police car lights out there, and there's some flashlights there, so, and there's a ram bar, so it's like a police car from USA. And if you move down here you'll see like there's even a microphone thing which police use, which is really cool. So this car might not be street legal, but it's really cool. If you move down here you see that this is the Ford Mustang C500 Super Snake, and it's really rare because Ford Mustangs are not sold in England unless they are imported here. So as you can see there's a massive front grille, and there's some lights there and there's a front splitter which is made from carbon fiber. And if you move down here you'll see that there's big fenders so the car can look more aggressive, and there are big tires here so that the car can have better grip, and there's a big brake so the car can stop as fast as possible. As you can see, this is the Shelby GT500 Super Snake, and it's the Super Snake has the most power a Mustang can produce. If you move down here you'll see that there's a massive side skirt, and that's also made from carbon fiber, and there's an intake here which goes just like for the aerodynamics. This is a fender so the car can look better, and this is like a piece where the air, you can see that there's like grills here, and if the air goes in it will go straight to the engine, but the engine is not at here so it'll just go out here. And if you swap the car with a rear engine, that air will go straight there. So as you can see at the back, it's a very big space, and as you can hear in the background, there's a car on a dyno, so it's very loud. So it's very loud here. And if you look, there's like a French badge here because Super Snake was an idea from a French person. There's like a big diffuser here, and yeah, this is a very big and cool car. So let's move on to the car next to it in 1 second. If you move down here you'll see on the bonnet that there's a massive scoop thing, and that helps the car's aerodynamics. And you might have never seen this, but if you pull this off on both sides the bonnet would open, and that's how the bonnet is open and closed. Okay, let's move on to the car next to it, which is the old version of the Ford Mustang. I was very surprised to see this because this car is so expensive that it's you have to pay over 1 million to get a hand on these. So as you can see, it's a very big grille so that air can go straight to the engine. and this car was made in around 1960s, so it was fit with a big 5-liter V8. And if you move down here, you'll see that there's like air intakes here, so the air which comes out the engine can also come out from there. And there's some more air intake thingies over there. These is filled with small side mirrors, so it can be as light as possible. And if you move down here, you will see that the air which comes out from the engine, which is at the front, can come out from here as well, which is really cool. And if you move down here, you will see that there's dual exhaust, and they let out over 300 grams of CO2, which is a lot. But this car is so old, and this car is like almost 60 years old, and that's what you expect from a 60-year-old car. And there's some cool curved lights, which was one of the first in that time. And it's a very low car, so it can look more cooler. This is the boot here, which isn't the biggest, but it's still big enough for daily life. And yeah, this is a really beautiful car which Ford had made. So let's move on to another car next to it. And this is the Subaru STI, and it's one of the best rally cars in the world. And because it was fitted with an amazing 2-liter 4-cylinder engine producing around 300 horsepower. And if you look here, there's a tow bar here, so it can help pull stuff out. And there's some air intakes here for the engine, and this is for the AC. There's a big front splitter, as you can see. And if you move down here, you'll see that there's golden rims, and this was standard in every single Subaru Impreza or a Subaru STI. And you see that there's big fenders, so the car can look more mean. This is a big side skirt, so it can help with rally cross. And if a big rock hits it, the car's artwork or its bodywork won't get damaged. So as you can see, it's a 4-door car, which is really cool. And as you look inside of it, it's fitted with a special gear knob, and it's manual, so it's really easy to use and it's really fun. So if you move down here, you will see that there's a tow bar here as well, so you can pull stuff out. And you see that there's a enormous exhaust, which is even bigger than my fist, and that's because the car produces so much CO2. And if you look up here, there's this a big rear wing, so it can help the car stay on the gravel or road. And this is the brake light. And if you move down here, you see this is some mud guards here, so if mud hits it, it won't damage the fenders or anything. And that's also with the front. And so yeah, this is the Subaru Impreza STI, and this is a big front scoop, so it can help the air go straight to the engine. So this is all for today. I hope you like my video. If you have any suggestions, please comment down below. Please consider subscribing and liking to my channel to help me make more videos. Thank you. Bye.